Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we read the fine print so you don't have to. And today we are diving into FitLife Brands Incorporated filing to see if they are still on a path to ultimate fitness or just feeling a bit sluggish. Alright, so this report comes to us on November 13, 2025, and it's a current report and 8K filing, which basically means something important happened that the company needs to tell us about right away. It's not like a quarterly or yearly report that gives us a deep dive into everything, but more like a bulletin letting us know what is up. The main reason for this filing is to announce their financial results. Think of it like a quick update on how the company's been doing financially for the quarter that ended on September 30th, 2025. They released a press release with all these details, and that press release is attached to this report for us to look at. This exhibit is the actual press release. So while the filing itself is a bit dry and formal, this press release is where the company spills the beans about their performance. We are going to zoom in on the key numbers and what they actually mean for FitLife Brands Incorporated. When companies report their earnings, they usually highlight the good stuff and downplay the not so good. So our job here is to look past the spin and see the real story. Now, FitLife Brands Incorporated is a company you might recognize if you are into fitness. They are known for their health and fitness products and services. They operate in a pretty competitive market, so how they are doing financially really matters. We want to see if they are growing their sales, building their profits, and if all this is translating into a healthier business overall. You can actually invest in FitLife Brands Incorporated. Their common stock is traded on the NASDAQ Capital Market under the ticker symbol FTLF. This means their financial health affects actual investors, and it's worth noting that the stock price can fluctuate based on these types of reports. Now let's get to the juicy part, the numbers. What does their recent financial performance reveal about the health of FitLife Brands Incorporated? Unfortunately, this particular filing doesn't contain the financial tables directly within it. Instead, it references a press release exhibit 99.1 as the source for their financial results for the quarter ended the 30th of September 2025. If we had that press release here, we would be digging into specific revenue figures, cost of goods sold, operating expenses, and net income. We would be looking for percentage increases or decreases in revenue year over year and quarter over quarter. For example, if revenue had increased, it would mean they are selling more products or services, which is generally a good sign. If costs had risen faster than revenue, that would be a red flag suggesting their profit margins are shrinking. We would also be keen to see if their net income, the actual profit they made, is growing, because that is the bottom line that truly matters for the company's long-term success and for the value of their stock. However, based on this report, we know that on the 13th of November 2025, FitLife Brands Incorporated announced their financial results for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025. This indicates they are providing a snapshot of their recent performance to the public and the market. For a company in the health and fitness sector, consistent revenue growth and controlled expenses are crucial. They need to adapt to changing consumer trends in fitness and wellness and manage supply chain costs effectively. Without the actual press release, we can only infer that this announcement is designed to inform stakeholders about how the company is navigating these challenges and opportunities. To truly understand FitLife Brands Incorporated's financial standing, we would need to see those detailed numbers. Are they gaining market share? Are their new product launches successful? Is their customer acquisition cost under control? And most importantly, are they profitable, and is that profitability increasing? These are the kinds of questions we would be answering by scrutinizing their financial statements. Looking at this filing in isolation, we can say that FitLife Brands Incorporated is actively communicating its performance to the public through a standard regulatory channel. The fact that they are filing an 8K specifically for results of operations and financial condition suggests that these results are significant enough to warrant immediate disclosure. For investors and analysts, this filing serves as a signal to pay close attention to the accompanying press release for the detailed financial narrative. The absence of detailed financials here means we cannot provide a deep dive analysis on specific strategic performance, but we can confirm they are providing an update, which is a necessary step for any publicly traded company, especially in a dynamic industry like health and fitness. Ultimately, FitLife Brands Incorporated's financial performance, as detailed in their press release, will determine their strength and future direction. We are looking for signs of robust growth, efficient operations, and a clear path to sustained profitability. The market will be watching closely to see if these results indicate a company that is indeed fit for the future or one that might be struggling to keep up. Alright, that is our breakdown of FitLife Brands Incorporated's latest filing, the 8K report signaling their financial results. What is your take on what this means for the company's future based on the limited information we have here? Would you be interested in digging into the press release for more details? Let us know in the comments if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord linked in the description below for more community discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.